Heyo guys, it's Victini Gamer here, and well, as the time I'm recording this video, well, Genshin is in maintenance and I'm just waiting for 2.4 to release. So why not do a video since, well, it's almost time for my streak to be broken. So yeah, let's just upload a video before 2.4 comes out. So here we go. As the title suggests, should you summon on these banners? Well, I will be going through all of them one by one and telling you which banner is worth it. So here we go. Honestly, well, in my opinion, it's all summonable, but I will go into greater detail. So here we go. So the first banner, Shenhe's banner, well, it's not Shenhe, it's shenhe. So I'm gonna be calling her shenhe. So shenhe's banner is, honestly, if you don't have a cryo support or a cryo or a physical support, then she is actually pretty worth it because she works well with characters like Ganyu, Ayaka, Iula, any physical carry like, well, Beto, Razor, and other Claymore characters as such, even Ito. You can work with Ito. But yeah, so the characters that are featured on this banner are Xianhui, Yunjin, which is also pretty good. Honestly, Yunjin is really good. It is a 4-star Zhang Lee Beto hybrid. So, and with the portable Bennett Q. So Yunjin is honestly the banner is just worth it just to summon for Yunjin. And Xianhui is also pretty good for cryo and physical support. So honestly, most of this banner is mainly support. So, anyways, moving on. Ningguang is a good Geo DPS, so if you don't have a Geo DPS, she's there. And Chongyun is okay at best. I mean, there are better crowd supports out there, like Xianhui. So, yeah, and Diona is also a better crowd support than Chongyun. But Chongyun can do some work. He's tailored to some other Claymore teams and whatnot. So, yeah, but he does interfere with other elemental infusions like Keking or Hu Tao, but I think Hu Tao's E overwrites that, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, honestly, if you do not have a cryo support, physical damage support, or Yunjin, even though you could just get Yunjin for free in 2.4, then this banner is for you. Honestly, summon for a pretty good cryo support, a great buff to your Ganyu team, and Iula, if you use Iula. So yeah. And the next banner is Zhao. So it's basically the same thing as Xianhui, except that replace Xianhui with Zhao. So yeah, if you don't have a Animo DPS or a top tier DPS option, then Zhao is here for you. And I already did discuss how Yunjin, Ningguang, and Chongyun fare. They are all really good. Maybe not Chongyun, but Yunjin for sure is really good. But yeah, if you don't have a top tier DPS, or if you don't have an Animo DPS in general, which is rare because Zhao is literally one of the only Animo DPSs if you don't count Jean, then yes, Zhao is worth it. Honestly, both of the banners are worth it. So yeah, if you don't have a top tier DPS, then Zhao is for you. So yeah. So far, Phase 1 looks pretty good, and I'm going to be talking about the weapon banner as well that comes with Phase 1. So here's the weapon banner! Sorry for the low quality again, it's so bad. But yeah, so you get the Calamity Queller, which is just a Xianhui weapon, and the Primordial Jade Spear, which is Zhao's weapon. Honestly, this weapon is pretty worth it just for the Primordial Jade Spear and the sack. The Sec Catalyst. You get the Sec Catalyst, but literally there's only like 2 weapons that are really worth it here. Or 3 if you count the 4-star weapons. Yeah, so it's just Calamity Queller, Primordial Jade, and Sack. Claymore. If you really do want it, then you could get Favonius Bow. It's pretty good for Goro. So you could just slap the Favonius Bow on Goro as well. But this banner is honestly pretty worth it. I mean, you get the Primordial Jade Spear and the Calamity Queller. Calamity Queller stacks attack. Well, you already know how good the Primordial Jade Spear is. Honestly, it's like one of the best pole arms in the game, besides Staff of Homa. So yeah, honestly, pretty worth it. Pretty good Phase 1 selection so far. So let's look at Phase 2. So the first one we have is Zhang Lee. Honestly, do I really even need to talk about him? He's good! He's good. Like, I don't need to talk about him. Like, we already know how good Zhang Lee is. Really? Do I really have to talk about him? He's the best freaking sub DPS / support in the game. One of the best ones. You get the shield. You get the free shield that lasts forever. And you get the Q that petrifies. It's just too good. He's just too good. He's used on every, and I mean every single team. Especially the Hu Tao team. You run this guy with Hu Tao is gonna be looking impressive. So yeah. And we already know about the subs. Really? Xingqiu, honestly, it's pretty worth it if you don't want Zhang Lee or Ganyu. Xingqiu is honestly pretty worth it for the banner. You already know how good Xingqiu is. DPS, sub DPS, support, no downtime on Q, increases elemental energy, does a lot of damage with elemental reactions. Have you seen Vaporize? Xingqiu plus Hu Tao is the most monstrous thing I have ever seen in my Genshin career. So yeah, honestly, Xingqiu, best support in the game. I already been praising him for way too long. Xingqiu is honestly just the best thing ever. So yeah, this is really high value. Beidou, I am a Beidou main, and yes, she is worth it. A sub DPS Beidou is honestly pretty good. Her Q is just too good. It's just too good. And her perfect counter, it's also really good too. Yeah, sub DPS Beidou is honestly really, really good. People do run her. And Yanfei, well, Yanfei is just Klee, but 4-star. And you already know how good Klee is. Klee is pretty good. But yeah, so if you want a Pyro DPS, if you don't have one, then Yanfei's there for you. So yeah, honestly, this banner is pretty worth it. I'd say it's better than Phase 1. Because you get powerhouses like Xingqiu and Beidou. So yeah. And then as for the Ganyu banner, it's basically the same thing. Right here, just replace Zhang Lee with Ganyu. Do I really even need to talk about Ganyu as well? She's top tier! She's broken! Broken as crap! Have you seen her damage output? Have you seen everyone run her in Spiral Abyss? Yes, everyone runs her. It's like Hu Tao. Everyone runs Hu Tao in Spiral Abyss. Everyone runs a Ganyu in Spiral Abyss. It's like Raiden Shogun as well, and Ayaka. Everyone runs Ayaka in Spiral Abyss. Everyone runs Raiden Shogun in Spiral Abyss. Everyone runs Ganyu in Spiral Abyss. And Ganyu is honestly the most broken thing I have ever seen. Her constellations just make her even more broken. It's just like Hu Tao's constellations. Yeah, honestly. Pretty broken. It's a must summon. It's a must summon. All of these banners are a must summon. Really? Really? Did I even talk about it? Or I even talked about the subs too. The subs are pretty good. Xingqiu, Beidou, Yanfei, all of them are good. Ganyu's good. Zhang Li's good. Zhao's good. Xianhua's good. Everyone is good. Honestly, well, it's up to you guys to summon. I mean, all these are extremely good banners. As for me, I am going to be summoning for Ganyu, because I do not need a Animo DPS, I need a cryo one. Even though I do have Ayaka, Ganyu is just too good to pass up. I mean, 0 downtime on Q? Really? 0 downtime on Q? Yeah, enough said. And then for the weapon banner that comes out on phase 2, it's okay. I mean, I don't want the Vortex Vanquisher. It's honestly like that pole arm does not fit Zhang Lee at all. It does not fit Zhang Lee at all. Because you could just run, well, you can run the 3-star weapon that has HP percent, or you can run the Staff of Homa. Really? Like, what other... You could run a 3-star weapon. A 3-star weapon is better than the Vortex Vanquisher for Zhang Lee. But, if you are talking about other pole arms, then the Vortex Vanquisher is good to slap on, well, anyone, really. It's a crit rate pole arm. Yeah. And then a most bow, you already know what it is. It's Ganyu's best bow. If you already pulled Ganyu, then pull for the bow. Really? Do I need to talk about anything else? If you have Ganyu, pull for the bow. So, yeah. Sack's bow is also pretty good on this banner. Same with Favonius Sword. Favonius Sword is also pretty good. Dragon's Bane is good if you have a budget Hu Tao. So, yeah. Favonius Codex is okay, I guess. And then the Lilith Slasher is okay, but you're limited to team comps. So yeah, that's basically it for all the banners. So, to recap, shenhe is a must summon if you don't have a cryo support, or if you really want a cryo support and physical damage support. Zhao is a must summon if you do not have a top tier DPS. Zhang Lee is a must summon if you don't have a sub DPS or a support, but honestly, it's a really must summon if you do not have him. If you do not have him, then must summon. It's a must summon. You can't. I'd say I'd prioritize him over Ganyu. He is just a must summon. He's so good. He works on every single team. So yeah. Ganyu, must summon, top tier, broken, the best DPS in the game, besides Hu Tao. So yeah. And then for weapon banners, weapon 1 is pretty good, weapon 2 is okay, but there's only like one weapon in the weapon 2 banner. So yeah. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my gushing over this 2.4 banner selection. It's honestly the best banner selection we've got to date, actually. So yeah, well, I gotta do my usual YouTube stuff, so here we go. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I upload once a week, or at least try to upload once a week. If you like Genshin content, then please subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out a single upload that I do. So yeah, comment down below, what is your favorite banner? Are you gonna summon? Are you gonna not summon? What are the things you like? What are the things you don't like about 2.4's banners? And yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys, well, in 2.4 and in the next video.